Hey guys, Jennie Brown here from Race Pro Weekly. Today I got to sit down and talk to Nate Hill, who is a street stock driver. Nate Hill races Penn Can and a couple Southern Tier tracks. Nate, do you want to tell us where you're racing this year?
We've decided to race at Penn Can Speedway. We're going to call that home this year again. And I actually race in the factory stock division at that track.
Okay, sorry about that. Over by us at Street Stock. What drew me to you on social media and why I wanted to talk to you is because of a title that you held this year. So I was hoping you could share with us what that title was.
Well, on October 13th, 2018, in the main event of 2 days of racing at the King of the Can weekend, I won the King of the Can race. And at the same time, I won the Towner Motorsports Triple Crown Throwdown race, which is kind of a long story how it became, how they coincided on the same day. But yes, and then in 2019, due to certain circumstance, the race didn't happen. So I am still the reigning King of the Can and the reigning Towner Motorsports Triple Crown Throwdown winner. And it's a title that I take very seriously. And when I started racing, it was a title that I wanted to win. I always wanted to win the King of the Can race, and it finally happened.
Well, what's better than sitting on a toilet for a victory lane picture, right?
Yes. Yeah, and I've talked to some other previous winners, too, and they were pretty proud of their wins. Also, they said that was the people with great success said that was their proudest moment of their career, was getting to sit on the can.
Absolutely. I believe you're also co-champion, acting champion for this year, or am I wrong?
Okay, vice champion.
Vice champion.
Tommy Gruber won the track championship in 2019, and he's a great champion. I don't want to take anything away from Tommy. I finished second in points, which I call vice champion. Now, Gruber moved to the sportsman division for this year. So without Gruber there, who's going to take over? Me. I'm vice champion. So I'm entering this season as the acting track champion. I'm the guy to beat out there.
So I wanted to talk to you about your social media videos where you talk about your titles and you talk about races. We're in a day and age where being on Facebook and Twitter and all of those handles is important, for people's sponsors, for racetracks, because then on some level racing is really a big marketing platform. What got you to put out the videos and kind of get a presence on there?
Okay, well, I can tell you exactly how that happened. I've been running the Facebook page for a few years, and then people followed us and liked us, and we'd have some witty posts and some clever pictures and whatnot. But when the video promos actually started, we were Penn Can Speedway had a big race, 25 lapper, extra money to win, sponsored by I forget who sponsored it, but a trucking company. I should name them, but I forget what it is right now. Eric Hines Trucking, and anyway, Penn Can had on their Facebook page had asked the fans who they thought would win the factory stock feature. And there was Tommy Gruber and young Dusty Decker, who is an excellent driver too. He moved over to the street stock division this year. Both of them are very good and great picks to win any race. But no one was mentioning me, okay? And I was getting a little offended. And in all fairness, those two have a lot more feature wins than I do. They won a lot more the year before, but this is only a few races removed from the King of the Can, which I won, and they were both in that race. So I can beat these guys. And I was getting a little, I was upset that that no one was picking me. Not even one person said my name as a potential winner. So I said something to my wife about it. I said, they keep saying Dusty Decker and Tommy Gruber. No one's picking me. Like, they really don't think I could win this race. And she said, like a joke, she goes, well, you know what? You should do a low down, dirty promo insulting, the two of them, saying that you're better than them. And I thought about it and I said, well, I'm not going to insult anyone, but a promo's a good idea, and that's not a bad idea. I could do a video and try to promote this race, and and then I was thinking, how do I do this? I don't have any video equipment. I don't have a little production room or anything like that. So then the second part was pro wrestling legend Chris Jericho. I remembered seeing a promo for one of his matches where he did like an outdoor selfie style, gritty promo, and that popped into my mind, and I remember that. I said, well, I could do that. So then I kind of thought about what I would say, and I cut my first promo where I praised Tommy Gruber and Dusty Decker, and I built them up, and I said, these are great drivers, and they could beat me any given night, but not tonight, because I am a big race winner. I win these races. I'm going to win this Friday night, and that was my first promo, and I didn't think it would do real well. I thought people would say, this is stupid. Why are you doing this? And but it took off. It was a great promo, and a lot of people appreciated it. It really took off and made its way around social media. A lot of people shared it. I originally shared it to my Ziggy Racing Facebook page, and it really took off. When I went to the track that night, I didn't even make it to the pit, through the pit gates, and everyone was stopped and thanked me and said what a great job it was, and it really, that's when it really took off, was that first promo I cut.
And then people started picking you to win.
I started, and that's the other thing. When I won King of the Can, I'm not from that area. Mm-hmm. I have to travel an hour and a half away. I don't really come with much of a crew. A lot of the people up there have a lot of, they've been in that area their whole lives, and they have a lot of support. So I didn't really think anyone was really rooting for me up there until I won King of the Can. And I got a pretty good pop from the crowd. I got a lot of applause, and I realized that people were rooting for me the whole time.
Awesome.
And that was actually an emotional win there, realizing that I actually did have a lot of support up there too. I didn't realize it until then. But yeah, so we did the Eric Hines trucking race. I actually led that race for a time, and then someone hit me, and I got pushed towards the wall. I recovered, and I wound up finishing fourth, I think, but I couldn't get back into the race. But I did lead at one point, and I had a pretty good race. But Tommy Gruber wound up winning, so the guys that picked him were right.
At least you admit it.
Excuse me?
I said, at least you admit it.
Yeah. Oh no, Tommy's great, and I hope he does well. And he's a two-time track champion. He won in 18 and 19, and I really hope he does well in the sportsman division. And he also, him and his team are a big part of my success up there too. I mean, we pit near them; they help us out. It's often just me and my stepfather that show up. And he's almost 80, and they help me out a lot.
Awesome.
And they help me with car setup. Yeah, they're great guys.
Where are you planning on racing for this season?
We're going to race at Penn full time.
Okay. You going to do any traveling? Did you go to the Gobbler last year at Accord?
Yes, I did go to the Gobbler, and I brought an old beat-up car and I didn't do well at all. I knew I wouldn't do well, but I did worse than I thought.
Did you have fun at least?
Yes, it was a good time. It was a good to get back out on the track after a couple months, and that's a fun race. You know, it's a full field of cars.
Yep, Accord is my neck of the woods.
Okay.
I'm about 20 minutes from there, so.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I did a promo on that one when I sent the car to the scrapyard after.
Yes.
Performing real good.
Yes, I saw that one also. For anybody who's listening to this, you can see all of Nate's videos on Ziggy Racing on Facebook, and you will absolutely not be disappointed if you go follow that page. It's hysterical. A lot of people should take a page out of his book and be promoting themselves that way. Are you doing that with any kind of special equipment at this point, or are you still just doing it simple?
Well, I was doing it simple. Recently, I bought a little Sony Handycam for $200, and I used the free Windows Movie Maker for a couple of videos that I released recently. One was my preseason training video.
Yes, which was a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, and that was actually my most popular video. It had almost 6,000 views.
Awesome.
And I got to use my buddy's band's music on it too, because the original music I wanted to use was copyrighted and I couldn't use it. But so I got to give their band a little exposure. It's named Unit Ready.
Cool. Have you had any people reach out to you, whether it be sponsors or other race car drivers, that you feel like it's because they've seen your videos, not just in seeing each other at the track? Do you think it's given you exposure that way?
Oh, absolutely. I haven't picked up any sponsors on it, but yeah, Accord's a great example. You know, I've run the Gobbler previous years, but I don't really know anyone there, and I've had multiple people come up to me and say, hey, yeah, I really, enjoy your promos. Please keep it up. When I ran at the Hill Speedway, a lot of people came up, and we were taking pictures with the car, and we run a old school bus as our hauler.
Okay.
So that was pretty popular. We have a painted camo, and that was pretty popular up there at the Hill Speedway. But yeah, so we do have a pretty good social media presence. My main thing is I'm trying to promote local dirt track racing, but also the biggest thing I'm trying to do there is promote the factory stock class and more of what people call support classes, which I call the main event classes.
They usually put on a pretty good show.
Thank you. Yeah, but the thing is, like the factory stock class, or what you would call street stock up at Accord, this is the entry level thing. This is something that someone could buy an old car, out of the weeds, put a roll cage in, a used motor, and go racing. It would take a few years to get, real competitive, but this is something that it's not impossible for someone that wants to go racing to go and do it. It's not the cost of the modifieds. And that's what I'm trying to get back to, where people just show up, and run an inexpensive car and get a full field of cars.
Yeah, my husband actually has a used parts store, so once in a while he sells complete cars, and you get the people that have never sat in a car that, saw it and want to try it, and he's a big advocate of, why don't you start a little in something that you can just do, something you're not buying tires every week, just, try it, get some help, get some advice, and then go from there, because when he gets a call to buy the same car back, 2 months later, because they've outspent themselves or, tried to keep up with the Joneses, it stinks, because now you lose another driver, and obviously we need drivers. A lot of tracks are complaining about car count the last couple of years. We go to Malta weekly, and the Pro Stocks are one of the best divisions to watch there. They put on a great race, and I'm not saying that that's the most affordable class either, but they get a good car count there, and they're fun to watch, and it doesn't cost what a modified costs, hopefully.
Right, absolutely. And the other thing is, and nothing against modified guys because they are, the big draw, and they are some of the best in the business. But it's not an actual stock car. It's a modified car. So, I mean, I do like, my class because it's a car. I mean, I drive an 88 Monte Carlo. It's a car, it's a production car that, we converted over to dirt track. So I do like the stock car aspect of my class.
Well, it was great talking to you, Nate. I do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. Obviously, what I think you're doing on social media is great. I hope you have very good luck in 2020, and I look forward to more videos. And hopefully, at the end of the year, we can talk about a King of the Can win again, or some big tour race win. Do you think in closing you can give us the title lowdown like the videos?
Okay. All right. Well, the plan for the 2020 season is we're going to go in there. We're going to win the track championship. We're going to retain again, which would be the third year at King of the Can, and I'm going to be the guy to beat up there. That's the plan this year, and that's what we're going with. I got good support from my sponsor, who is my stepfather, Ziggy, at Ziggy Construction. And we got a couple new people on the team this year, and Ziggy Racing is ready to roll. We got the car just about to be fired up. But yes, the plan is win the track championship, and win the King of the Can again.
Awesome.